Good evening, everybody. It is 8 p.m. Thursday night. I think we're April 7th, I think. What is it, April 7th? It's pretty close. Yeah, 4/7, 2022. And it's was a beautiful day here in North Florida, I think all around the country. It was pretty nice, except for in Tampa where it was rainy and stormy. But hey, normally it's bright and sunny down there, and they just needed a little bit of wetness down there. I talked to Pacific Northwest Dirt Fishing today, and it was about 70 degrees and sunny. So they are out detecting as we speak, so they won't be joining us tonight. And I think the weather is finally starting to warm up north in Canada. So uh, our very best friend, the Digging Canuck, can get out and get that Deus 2 rocking and socking. And trust me, if there's anybody on the planet that can get the Deus 2 rocking and socking, it's the Digging Canuck, and she'll get her done now. I promise you that. And she is going to be our co-host tonight. So we got a lot of stuff going on. So I'm going to bring her on, and then we are going to say hello to everybody. And then we will just, by the magic of the internet, we'll be zooming down to Tampa, Florida to see what's shaking with the Guru and Big Poppy at Treasure Central. So let's bring on one of the most fantastic detectorists in the world, one of the most knowledgeable, and a really good friend of mine, my sister from another mister, the Diggin' Canuck. Hello.
Hey, hey Jeff, how are you?
I'm pretty good, pretty
Good.
good.
I can I just say that that is a killer intro that you
It
have
is.
now. Killer.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks
Nice.
to Ronnie and Tiffany Calhoun, Pacific Northwest Dirt Fishing.
Right
Uh,
on.
they put that together for me because I am computer challenged in most instances. So,
Well,
that's just one of the ways. But,
that's
you
okay.
know,
That's okay.
so it's going to be a good night tonight. I think your weather's starting to break a little bit up there, isn't it?
Yeah, I would you believe it? Like currently as we speak, it's like 50 degrees here.
Jace, why do
Yeah. I know. It's like t-shirt weather.
I know. That's something else. So you've been out hunting too, haven't you?
I took the Deus 2 out hunting a few days ago. Went to a really really old homestead with my friend John and his friend Gordy, and yeah, we dug a few things. We dug a few things.
Well, that was your maiden voyage with the Deus too, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was all in factory programs, and I did the general program with the Deus tones. I think the next time though, I'm gonna try that square tone, uh,
Hmm.
and get some of those other, other tones going.
I tell you what I found with the Deus too. There's not really much need to customize programs because they've got it pretty much covered. Now you might do something with your graphic equalizer, to meet your ear, but as far as you know, messing around with them, I haven't found too much to mess around with.
Yeah,
You
I,
know,
I'm hoping that everybody at XP, it seems like they put a lot of thought into this and a lot of research. So I'm pretty sure that the factory programs should be good for me for quite some time.
Yeah, I'm pretty soon. I know you hate the WS6 headphones. I didn't like
Oh,
them either, and I was able to glom onto a pair of Quest headphones that the puck slides right in, so they're very
yeah.
very comfortable. I know Gray Ghost has some out for the Deus, and
Hmm.
Deus will be coming out with their own, which are almost identical to the Quest
Yeah.
actually.
Probably a little
Uh,
bit more money though.
oh, well. The reason is that it comes with it's got a puck and stuff already in it.
Oh,
So you
okay.
don't even have to use your RC or your
Yeah.
or the other puck because you've
Mhm.
got it built in with the headphones. So,
Yeah.
but it's okay.
Yeah, I gotta say, after 5 hours of detecting, my ears really did start to hurt.
Yeah, they're not the most comfortable things in the world
No.
to me. Of
No,
course,
they're
I got
not.
big old floppy dog ears anyway. So, well, you know what? We better say hello to some people. So I think the first one in our chat was Adele Lampersky Rutherford, a really talented individual and a good friend. And then we have Rivendell Coins and Antiquities. If you see anybody in there that I miss, Liz, just holler out, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Let's see. Well, there's this. I don't know this person. Digging Canucks is better powder her nose. Okay.
A little pre-show stuff. Little
Yeah,
pre-show stuff.
yeah. We just don't want no shine.
No, no.
No shine. Andrew T. How are you, my friend? Let's see. Who else is here? The Mumbles Man, my brother from another mother, is in the house.
Yes, he is. Hello, Mr. Taylor.
That's Tim, the Tool Man Nailer. That's Mumbles Man. Mark Thomas is in the house.
He
Hi,
is.
Mark. Those are powerful words, Adele says. I don't know what. I missed that. It's probably just as well. There's a Facebook user. I have no idea who that is. They didn't click to give StreamYard permission to use their name. Charles Broussard. Hello, Charles. How are you, my friend? Big Lee Tibbs. Good evening. Good evening. Dirty Paws Detecting. That would be Mike Mayo and Trish, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. It is.
I tell you what, that's two fine folks right there. Two fine folks. Mike Fiorella. And he's back in New York, in Eden, New York, and it's 44 and raining. So to stayed in Venice, dude. Lee Thibodeau. Hey, Lee, how are you, my friend? Good to see you tonight. Robert Ridgway from Pinellas Park. Hi, Robert. Glad that you're here. And let's see. Did I miss? I just jumped. Chuck Martin. Hi, Chuck. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Barry O'Sullivan. Glad that you are joining our fun tonight. And there is another Facebook user says, Yay, Luz. I don't know who that is. It's meant Liz. Moose Ninny is in the house. D. Antoinette O'Brien. Hello, D. How are you? Just glad to see you tonight. And Maria Reese. Of course, Maria is another special friend of Treasure Talk and Treasure Tale, and an absolutely outstanding detective from Palatka, Florida. And Louis DeFeo. Mark Watras. Hello, Mark. How are you? Glad to see you. Jocelyn Myers is in the house. I think she has something to do with the guru. I'm not sure, but I think so.
Just a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Karen Yeoman. Hi, Karen. How are you? And the guru says hello. Beach Metal Detecting Crete. All the way from Greece. Glad
right
that
on.
Here.
Right on.
Janine Ballard Patterson, JBP hobbyist. That girl's got some serious talent too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she takes all the crapola she digs up and turns it into really neat art. I need to get her. I've been trying to get her on the show.
Oh, for sure. Janine, get with the program.
That's right. That is right. Rose Frazier. The Diggin' Frasers are in the house. Great folks. Great folks. Lisa P. Hello, Lisa P. I'm glad you got your books, and I plastered your beautiful face all over the Treasure Talk Facebook page.
There you
go. Gary Kerr. And here's Rachel. Hello, Rachel, Jersey Ray. And let's see, Beach Metal Detecting Crete. We already said that.
Mm-hmm.
We may be getting down to Janine. She's giving me the dodge. She's giving me the slippery slope. I will try to come on sometime. Okay, Janine. I'm going to keep after you, though. You know, Queen Beep in the house.
The Queen has joined us.
The Queen is in the house.
She is.
All righty. So, you think we ought to possibly, excuse me, head to Tampa?
Sure. I'll head to Tampa. Ready? Sure.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on.
Right.
We're going to take the magic carpet. Get a good grip.
Oh,
we're
boy.
fixing to go.
Oh, boy.
Are you ready?
Okay. Do your magic.
Okay. Abracadabra, slippery slam. Here we go to Tampa Land.
Oh my gosh.
That's bad, isn't it? Whoops.
I
Here
wasn't
we
going to
go.
say anything. Hey.
And here we are in Treasure Central, and that's Big Poppy.
Buongiorno, buongiorno. Come sta?
Buongiorno.
Todo
Che-
bene aqui?
Yeah, mangiare.
Mangiare.
Mangiare, mangia. Tome.
Yeah, mangia. I don't think the Guru's had his mozzarella.
No, the guru is looking at this sausage right now.
Oh,
He's hungry.
oh
Yeah,
my.
well, I bet he is. I hope we don't have too much internet craziness tonight. It must be from both our internet stink tonight.
No,
But
it's good. You guys are crystal clear, and it looks like we're crystal clear as well.
Hmm.
yeah,
But
but
I'm
we
gonna
had a
bring
little bit of freezing, but not too bad. So, everybody, this is what a true treasure store, a brick and mortar metal detecting treasure hunting store looks like. If you haven't been with us on some of the live remotes we've done from Myers Metal Detectors, you are definitely in for a treat tonight because we are going to go in depth at Myers Metal Detectors, and we call it Treasure Central because, you know, if you ever get near Tampa and you are looking for anything, you stop in the store. Phil has it in stock. Now that's a big thing, isn't it, Liz? Having it in stock.
Absolutely. If you don't have it if Phil doesn't have it in stock, I bet you $10 you really don't need it.
That's it. That's it exactly.
If
And
Phil
he's
doesn't have
always
it,
got the
just
stuff
quit
in
looking.
stock. Because when you go in, you can put your hands on it and see how it
Yeah.
feels in your hand. And
Hmm.
that's a big, 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 big thing. And plus,
That's a big thing for even a first time person
oh, easy.
who
Yeah.
doesn't really know what a pinpointer or a scoop or any of those things are, to have somebody, place one into your hand and so you can get the feel of it. That's like tops.
And a detector too, Liz. I
Yeah,
mean,
absolutely.
if they've never been metal detecting, they don't know what a detector feels in their
Hmm.
hand. They may say, oh,
Exactly.
their friends say, oh, you need to get this one. Well, it could be like carrying around an iron lung, you know, and you don't know how it feels. And
Yes.
you don't know if you're going to like the tones on it because
Hmm.
every detector's got different tones. So you go into a store like Phil's, he's got it in stock. He's going to turn it on. He's going to show you how it works.
Yeah.
You're going to get to hear some tones and you're going to see how it feels in your hand. So when you spend your money,
Hmm.
you know you're getting something that you like.
Exactly. You don't get that on Amazon.
No, and you don't get, there's an awful lot of dealers out there, but they don't stock anything. When you order it, they go to the distributor
Yeah.
and they take your money and the distributor ships it out to you. They're
Hmm.
not stocking anything.
Yeah.
So, a lot of times if you've got questions, goodbye, Giuseppe. They're not going to be there to service you after the sale. Where Myers is always there.
Yes.
Is that the guru I see lurking back there, Poppy?
Yeah, he's ready to rock and roll, and he's going to talk about a few specials that we've got here at the shop.
Oh, good. Well, people like specials, so y'all listen up. We're just going to turn it over right now. We're going to interject questions as we go along. But he's got some things he wants to talk to you about, show you some of the things he's got in stock that are really, really hot right now. And then we're going to delve into a lot of stuff that you may not even know you need, but you need. You've been thinking in the back of your mind. So I know Liz is just like me. She's always thinking, well, boy, she sees something she wants. She's just like me. Oh, hey, I do need that, by the
Oh
way.
yeah, for sure.
It could be another detector or two. Who knows?
Absolutely.
But anyway, let's just listen to see what the guru has to say. Hello, guru.
Hey, welcome all. Welcome to Tampa. Anyway, I'm glad you guys let me on the show tonight. It's going to be fun, and we're going to talk about a whole lot of specials. And this one here, uh, we've got marked down. This is a Garrett Ace Apex. Now, this isn't the wireless version. It is wireless compatible, but it comes. This is a display model we're letting go tonight. The regular price is $439.95, but after a year being on display, we try to swap them out and get a new one. So that one, if somebody wants a good detector that is multi-frequency to do excellent on the beach, it's just not waterproof. That one is $389. So if you want that particular detector, just give me a shout and mention the show tonight. Next price will be good till Saturday.
Right on.
That's
Hopefully,
a pretty
Joe will be here so we can ship it out to them. If they don't want to come in the shop, we can always ship it to them. It'll be the same price.
Yeah, all you people out there, except for the guys in Crete, probably not going to ship it to Crete. Sorry, guys.
Crete.
Crete,
We,
no,
we
only USA.
USA only.
Sorry. Hey, while I'm standing here, I just picked up this item, and this is just a real nice, for a beginner, this is a real nice digger. We stock stuff that's high end, and we even stock stuff that's just a good quality to get started with. This is one of Casey's diggers I've got here from Excalibur, but this is just an inexpensive way to get started. You don't want to put out the money for that one or a lash. This is $23.95, a nice digger. And then we have the holster, the trowel holster. And this is a really neat little thing that I guess it's Carter came up with. And it just slides on your belt. And it's just a nice item for $23.95. You got a holster and
the digger.
Absolutely.
Can't beat that.
Yeah, that's Carter Pennington from Grey Ghost.
Yes.
Ah.
That's his product. And you guys were complaining about, I heard you talking about the Deus 2 headphones. He also has these here, the platinum version. Extremely good sound, and of course your little puck goes on there. So we stock those. So if you don't like the Deus 2 headphones, that's a good way around it.
That's the ones that for your wireless capabilities. But Phil did order some of the waterproof plug into your unit type.
Yeah. So Grey Ghost is a good manufacturer too.
Yeah,
I have everything. See?
If you don't like those bone phones for your ears, I suggest those are awesome for diving. But Phil ordered a bunch of the ones that plug in, and those will be awesome for beach detectors out on the beach. You're going to be tethered to your machine, so that's always a plus when you're in the water.
Yeah, let's talk about the Deus 2, because I know, Liz, you've got one, and Joe, you've got 9-inch version, and Jeff, you've got the 9-inch version too, right?
I do.
Yes. So
I do indeed.
I was really amazed at how fast we sold through our inventory that we got on these. Because how many did we get in? 25?
I'll tell you one thing. I love it. I love the machine.
Well, you talk about it then. But you got a chance to use it. I only used it one time for.
It's extremely light.
Yeah. Yes.
The machine comes factory with 12 programs direct from XP Deus. Those 12 stock programs are probably going to get you through where you need to be.
Mm-hmm.
But if you really want to fine tune the machine, you can program 12 extra programs yourself and then save them in there to help you with it. Phil's got this particular model with the antenna, which he's wrapped around. But if you don't want to have it visual where the antenna's on the outside, you can thread it through. You can thread it through here and bring the cord all the way up. The only thing you're going to have to do is poke a little hole in this part here to get the antenna to go through.
Yeah.
But other than that, you're ready to rock and roll with this machine. You've got a general program that'll go ahead and take care of your beginning with the machine, because it is going to be a little bit of a learning curve at first, which I found out when I first started using it, but it goes extremely deep. I haven't taken mine to the beach yet. I know Phil's used his at the beach and he's done very well, but I did take mine to the park this past Sunday, and I was digging coins almost 2 feet deep down in the ground at an old park. So they're phenomenal.
That dais is going to bring back parks that you thought were dead. It's going to bring them alive again.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
absolutely.
so. I think as we'll probably do some testing on Saturday after
Hmm.
put some coins in the ground and
Yeah.
test
This,
it.
this one here, if you're looking for the larger coil, this will be a 28 millimeter, and then you have the 22 millimeter, which would be the 9-inch coil.
That's
This
the
is
one I like.
uh, I like the 9 personally, but if you're an avid beach hunter, the 11 is probably going to be cover more ground for you. But the 9-inch is a good multi one to land hunt and beach hunt.
Yeah,
So
the 9 inch Joe in the beach in the water is really good because it makes you slow down. And 90% of the people I see out water hunting, they're still going too darn fast. They want these great gigantic coils and they want to cover a lot of ground, but you find more if you slow down
Hmm.
and
yeah,
really overlap. And that's that good. That 9 inch coil is really good for that.
Hmm.
and folks, if you are interested in the day is 2, we only have 2 in inventory left. We had 25 come in and they're all gone. We sold 23. We only have 2 left. We have one of the 9-inch and we also have one of the 11-inch. So don't hesitate to put your order in right away, so you won't be left waiting, because I see as many as we've sold, there's going to be an issue coming from the distributor, and
Hmm.
we're going to give
$100 off.
a hundred.
$100 off.
Yeah, we're going to take $100 off. You just have to use the code DOS, DOS, which stands for 2. Okay. We also have the MI6 pinpointers in inventory,
Hmm.
which pair directly with your unit, and we also have the Bone headphones. Okay. These are awesome, awesome product. And we've got those in inventory, and we only have 2 of the AS2s left. So if you want one, give us the code DOS when you call in, and we'll ship it to you, or you can come in the shop and pick one up. Thanks,
Okay,
folks.
what's the price again?
The price is
$14.99.
it's going to be it's $15.99, but we're going to take $100 off, so it'll be $14.99. Shipped to you or picked up at the shop. Come and get it, folks. Thank you.
All righty.
Okay, Guru, that's pretty good there, dude.
Yeah,
And
that's
then, another good thing about the Deus too, if people say, well, I don't know about if I'm going to like the tones or not. In the Deus too, you can use the square tones, what makes
Hmm.
it more like an Equinox or a
Yeah.
Legend or anything like that. So,
Hmm.
Deus has got their bases covered, and you
Yeah.
will love those bone conductive headphones. I'm telling you, they're comfortable. They don't fit over your ears. They fit on your cheekbones,
right on the bone.
and that's where it is. And you can hear tones like you can't believe. But if you're, hunting in a park where people want to sneak up on you, or you're in the woods where you may need to listen for critters or other things, the bone conductive headphones are the way to go, I think. And definitely in the water because they are waterproof and you are tethered to your machine.
And then we next thing on the list of things, we've got the Nakamako Legend, and this is an awesome detector too. Of course, a lot cheaper than the Deus do, but if you're in the market for that, we've got the Pro Pack, and tonight we're doing that special, and it would be good till Saturday if they use the code word. What did I say? Treasure
Treasure
Central.
Central.
Treasure
Central.
Central. Thank you. It's getting
Say
too
that.
late.
Say that 5 times real fast.
Yeah, it's getting-
Treasure Central, Treasure Central, Treasure Central, Treasure Central, Treasure Central.
Exactly.
So this
Exactly.
one, I know Dalik said they've got a firmware update coming out on, I think, Friday or Saturday for better performance on the Salt Beach. So that's coming with the Legend, and of course it's half the price of the Deus too. So I don't think they're going to be exactly the same detector performance wise, but the other one you're paying a whole lot more money for. So this would be, I guess, somebody just getting into detecting. This would be an excellent choice, and we're taking $50 off the Pro Pack. So the Pro Pack I think is $765. So we're going to take $50 off of that. So if you want a Pro Pack,
$715,
yeah, then steal of a deal.
Well, what
Hey.
comes in the Pro Pack?
In
Yeah.
the Pro Pack comes the wireless headphones, and it comes with the external battery,
and another coil.
and it comes with the 6-inch coil.
That's a pretty good deal. And from
Yeah.
everything I've
Unbelievable deal. And with that, don't tell Delete we're doing the $50 off.
well, she'll love it. She'll go, very good, very good. But I have to tell you, everything I've heard.
The Treasure Talk members, or Treasure Talk or Treasure Tale. So just use that code and call me between now and Saturday. After Saturday, after the sun goes down, that's it. So,
Hey, Phil, do you think that the Legend, is that displacing the Simplex buyers, you think?
you know, I think that the Simplex, I don't think it will. I think entry level people want the Simplex. I haven't sold a lot of Simplex for some reason. I mean, we sold a few, but we just haven't sold a lot. But I think people who want better performance on the saltwater than the Simplex, I think this is going to be the answer for that.
Yeah, 'cause we have a lot of customers that come in to visit us, and they're always looking for something to use at the beach that's inexpensive. And what better way to get started than going with this Nocta Macro Legend? Definitely doesn't leak. It's got firmware updates readily available, and that Pro Pack that Phil just mentioned is stellar. That's a stellar deal right there.
Yeah.
There's nothing out there that has eight. It has 8 functions.
Yeah, it's got,
You know,
it's got the gold prospecting
Yeah,
mode.
it even has a gold prospecting.
Yeah, that detector, I think they went out and made that to compete with the Equinox 800.
Yeah.
And I think it's competing very, very well.
And I think that Deas with their detector, they just wanted to go out and be the best on the
Yeah,
street.
they're above and beyond.
Yeah, I think so. I think they wanted to take it to another level, and I think they did. I think both of those companies have done an excellent job on their products. So those are the 2 new things that are in the shop right now. Don't know how long we'll have them because manufacturing problems, keeping up with demand. I think there's a lot of demand in this hobby right now for detectors and new products. And I think right now, today, we have those 2 Deas, and I don't know how long we'll have the Legends. I don't know how many she got over here on the first order. So I've got, I think, 5 of them. So we've got them for today anyway.
We've got
5 of each, I think.
Now we have 6 in inventory. We have 6 of each, 6 of the regular packs and 6 of the Pro Packs. But for that $50 off, folks, you're not going to beat that deal.
You can't beat it.
For a detector that has 2 coils, an extra battery, it's got 8 functions, and it also is completely waterproof. There's nothing going to be touching that, So if you want it, come see Phil.
And the wireless headphones.
And wireless headphones, correct.
And we do have
Yeah.
not the macro headphones, and I think we have Bracos.
And we do have if you want to be tethered to your machine because you're going to go deeper in the water, beach hunting, we have the Nocta Macro ones for the machine that are waterproof, and we also have the Gray Ghost for the Nocta Macro that are waterproof as well. So either way, whatever you need for your machine, just come down here and see my buddy Phil.
You've got some other Nocta products like a pulse dive, don't you, Phil?
Yes. Yeah, we stock that. Absolutely. Grab one of those off the counter over there. And we've got oh, that's a little high, isn't it?
I think that pulse dive is perfect for snorkeling.
Yes.
Well, everything's a little high for Joe, Phil.
It was way up there on the
Whatever.
He's like, talk to the hand.
That's right.
All the way up. It was high for me. Anyway, yes, this is the pulse dive. Now this one is $189. They just raised the price on this to $189. You buy
Oh.
it today or before Saturday, we'll do this one for $160. That was the old price. So most of the manufacturers have raised the price on everything, so we can match the old price if they want to do that.
But one thing about that pulse dive, right, Phil, is you can use that. You can take the coil off of it and use it as a pinpointer.
Yes, this is I've got the 4-inch coil on it or the pinpointer. I don't know if you can see that on the screen. It's both a pinpointer and a pulse dive. And then you can also buy that in the just with the 8-inch coil without the pinpointer. Won't have the pinpoint point, but you can buy that also. And I haven't looked the price on that yet either.
We got a question for you from YouTube from Moose Ninny. Wants to know XP is coming with extra coils. We do know that, but do you have you heard any time frame, Phil?
You know, I called and asked them about that when we would see both the 9 and the 11-inch coil by itself, and they told me 2 to 3 months before they start doing that. And then, of course, the smaller coil, the 5 by what is that? The elliptical coil is the one I like. I don't know when they'll have that, but I'm sure that's in the works.
They will eventually.
Yeah, that question, Jeff, that you mentioned, excuse me, Jocelyn just handed it to me about when are the XP Deus 2 extra coils are going to be in inventory, and Phil just clarified that. He's ordered everything you can possibly get from these manufacturers and distributors, and it's like very slow to get here.
Well, while we're talking about that, Coil Tech, and I've had a few members on Treasure Talk had purchased their coils off my website through PayPal. Coil Tech will be I've got 15 of the 10 by 5s coming in tomorrow. So those, if you remember and you bought one already, it's going to ship probably tomorrow or Saturday. And then we do have the larger Equinox coil, and the 10 by or 9 by 14 coil for Coil Tech in stock. So we'll have all 3 of those in stock. If you're an Equinox user, we'll have those. Everybody wanted that smaller coil, and they didn't have them. I mean, every time we got some in, they sold out. So hopefully I'll have some extras on that. So if you want one of those, just holler at me.
Well, we were speaking of the pulse dive, Phil, and I think you stocked something else that, and he's going to be on Treasure Talk in a couple of weeks, and that would be Blue Nemo.
Blue Nemo, hand me that one real quick. Yeah, we're going to do a steal on this one because I don't know if you folks know, but if you're wanting Blue Nemo, I would say buy that like really quick, because this we used to sell for $11.99 here in the store. It's new price. We just got the paperwork. It's $14.99. It went up $200. Even at $14.99, it's worth it because it is a cool product. Because you've got the backpack, you've got 2 batteries, you've got the dive flags, and this unit floats above you, and you can go 10 feet deep with this unit. So tonight and until Saturday, that one will be $100 off the old price of $11.99. So $10.99 plus shipping. So you can't beat that one. That's an awesome product for that price.
Yeah, beats $1,400.
Yeah, it's the new price is $14.99. So
wow.
Those of you that are avid beach hunters and want to go out a little deeper, $10.99. You can pick it up at the shop for that price, or $10.99 can be shipped to you, like he was saying, plus the shipping. But that's a steal right there. That's $100 less than we were selling it in the shop for.
Right.
Yeah. Now, not only beach hunters, though, there's a lot of people out there that live in that are landlocked, so to speak, and you got a lot of swimming holes out there that people read a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And that Nemo is going to be awesome for that. You can take that in
lakes, rivers, things of that nature. Yeah.
Yeah, the swimming holes. I know you've got a lot of stuff up there like that in Canada, don't you, Liz?
I don't venture into those areas by myself.
But I mean, a
Well,
lot of people
so
do.
Oh, for sure. Tons of them. I mean, can you imagine all the stuff that's lurking just below?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, we've had Terry Shannon on the show, and we've had the Minnesota Beach Boys on the show, and a lot of you remember that they are up in Minnesota in the summertime, and they're out there in the lakes, and they're finding this old copper that the Vikings brought over.
Mm,
Now they have got blue Nemos, and they're going out a little deeper, and their finds are
yeah.
racking up
Yeah.
big time. So
Yeah,
that's a heck of an item, isn't it, Phil?
it is, and I've sold them to people here in Florida who do the fossil hunting in the Peace River and different places, looking for fossils, and they just want to get a little bit deeper in the water than they can if they're just wading, and that gets the job done for them.
We got a question over here. Jocelyn just handed me. Chuck Martin wants to know how much for just the regular legend.
The regular legend is 635, but if he comes in tomorrow, or because I know Chuck is here locally, we'll take. What can we do with that?
Make it even 6.
Yeah, we'll make it 600. We'll do that.
Mumbles Man wants to know if you've used your Nemo yet, Phil, or did
No,
you
I
sell
have
it?
not.
No, you probably sold it.
I've sold it. I got another one. Sold it. I just haven't. I'm going to do it this year. This is the year I'm going to do it.
I told him what to do with it, Jeff. I said, hey, Phil, fill up your bathtub, get in there, just shove your face down in there with it.
That's right.
I'm going to do it. This year is the year. I just got to get the face mask and some weights. A lot of weight, and I got fat. I thought that black Excalibur shovel shirt made me look skinny.
Skinny or tall?
Oh, that's something else we need to talk about too. Land digging equipment.
Yes. Well, why don't we start with the diggers? I've ordered these. These are cool from Casey Excalibur. I've got the leather sheath coming for those.
But look how nice that finish is on it.
The finish is just awesome.
That's like a goldenrod type of color with a black handle. It's beautiful.
Oh,
That's the treasure talk color.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's awesome. And then of course we have the blue spade
for the Blue Spade Society. We have that. And Phil ordered the leather sheaths that these actually fit into. They're real nice ones.
Show the leather sheath.
We don't have them in inventory yet. He ordered them.
Okay.
In stock yet, but I will have them.
Well, just so you know, Phil, the Mumbles Man said that there's a gold coin waiting for you in the deep. That could be the deep end of the pool or out in the ocean.
Yeah. And I'm going to show you a couple other shovels from Casey. And we have,
Phil didn't miss a beat. He just went on to the next thing.
He tunes me out.
We do have the less shovels. These are actually hard to come by now too. I don't know if they're having production problems or getting stock, but that's the less shovel. People like those, but better one would be the Excalibur shovel. And we also have the wide ones coming. These are the standard size, and he's got the wide that he's just starting to make, and those are on the way too.
Yeah, Gary Kerr wanted to know if you had the Pro Series T-handle Samson 31-inch in stock.
That's what I was just showing.
Yeah, he said the single-sided serration. I think that's the one that Phil had in his hand.
Oh, I got the double serration.
No, we carry the double. And we also carry the Excalibur that he just showed you the T's. We do have it in the D handle as well. For those of you that like the D handle, we do have plenty of these in inventory.
I like the D handle.
Yeah, me too.
It's awful noisy down there, isn't it, Liz?
I guess we'll
whacking the shovels.
Yeah.
Like whack-a-mole down there.
To the scoops then.
Oh, okay.
All right, so there's probably no store in the USA who has more models of scoops than us.
That is
So
probably true.
this is the 920i hybrid, and this has got a real tall handle on it. I think it's a 50. Is that 52 on that?
That one's 52. That's
Yeah.
correct. That's the big boy.
That's the big boy there, the 52-inch handle, and it's got, of course, the Neptune T handle on it. And you use one of those, don't you, Jeff?
Yes, I don't use that one quite that long. That's Joe's there.
No, I'm talking about the Neptune handle.
I know. Yeah, the Neptune handle from Anderson Shafts. Yes, indeed, I do have those. The
That
best
was kind of our
handle you can get.
that handle is the best, and that was kind of our idea when we had Pete and Ryan on the show. We said we wanted a nice handle, and they came up with that. And I
Did
just
you
thought,
know that, Phil? Not that you got to give Ryan a call because I think he has a dive shaft for the dais too.
I saw that.
Really?
And I think
Yeah.
he's got a dive shaft and a different shaft, a long shaft for the day still.
Yeah, I think we need to get Ryan back on the show.
Yes, and talk about that. So yeah, these were the 920i, and then of course we also stock the 720i. I think I knocked the pricing off of it. That's
Lee Thibodeau wants to know what that scoop runs.
this
The one
scoop,
you just had in your hand.
the one I had in my hand. The tall one is $4.99. The regular one is, or no, the tall one is $4.99. The travel is $4.99. Where is the one like I think $4.49 is the I didn't have it out here.
The 920 with the regular carbon fiber handle and the Anderson T handle that I put on all of them that we sell here. That one's $449.95.
And that is the stealth scoop.
Yes,
Correct.
yeah.
The 920i hybrid version.
Yeah, which means it's got the smaller slots in the back, or like this one here, the 720i has got the small holes in the back. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Right. Yeah.
So, and this is a little narrower scoop. Might be an ounce or two lighter, but these are excellent scoops. And then Joe has got the CKGs.
That's a good scoop too.
Yeah, this is a really, really good seller. We've got the low scoop with the little handle on it. You could take this apart and use this as a little sand scoop. Holes on this one are not too big. Very affordable scoop for people that don't want to spend.
Yeah, that one I think is $189.
Yes, this is $189, and then this one's $169.95.
$179.
$179. I'm sorry, folks.
Yeah, they've raised their price on their metals. Everything metal is going
It's
up.
probably going to go even higher
I think
since
it is.
these are manufactured Ukrainian, right?
Does he make them here, Jeff, or is he?
He makes them here. He makes them over in Florida,
Oh,
East
okay.
Coast of Florida.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't take our price hike.
Yeah.
And this one here that Phil's got is
a
actually
travel.
the travel two-piece. Those of you that don't have big space in your vehicles, this will fit perfectly in your trunk.
Or if you're going on a trip, going on a cruise now, you could take that one and put it in a bag, and that would be perfect.
Yeah, now spring is coming. It's time that summer is going to be here before you know it. So people are going to want to, take up beach hunting, and they need a scoop. So you got specials on those till Saturday?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll take $10 off of them, of each one. This right here is an aluminum one. That's another style aluminum. These are made here in Florida also. These are RTG scoops. So come in and check those out, or call me and we get it shipped to you. And then of course we have all the hand scoops. If you're just getting started, you want just a little galvanized one, and you're looking at $32.95 for one like that. And that would get you going.
Stainless steel.
The stainless steel, do have stock. A stainless steel version is for
$59.95.
$59.95. And what else we got over here?
Well, let's talk pouches.
Okay. Yeah, we got them. We got, do we have any of the, oh, there's one open. Yeah. Boy, I was knocking all the prices off.
Yeah.
This is Gray Ghost. That's an awesome pouch.
That's the one I personally use.
Yeah, I've got one too. And your pinpointer goes in the side there. So you don't have to use the pinpointer belt hoop, but if you want to, you can. But you've got a pocket for that, a pocket for a bottle of water, pocket for everything in there.
Is
And-
that a mesh bottom there, Phil?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Ah,
And what's good about this, which I really love about this particular pouch, it's got the aluminum frame in here, which after you throw your stuff in, it actually
Yeah.
closes. So that's a really good thing.
yeah, that's
And
nice.
if you want to keep it open, that's how I utilize it when I'm hunting. I keep it open, throw my stuff in there. Good stuff. There's a little spot inside that you can put, and you can put the items that you find in this bag, even with the dirt that you couldn't get off of it, and it'll break down and come out the bottom. And the belt on this is not stitched to the actual pouch.
Um,
It's loose. That way, when you adjust it, you have no problems.
Yeah, and it goes up to I think 50,
54 inches.
54. So a big guy can wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that on sale?
He said I'm almost there. So
Is
yeah,
that on sale?
it's got air pouch. And you got the Garrett.
Moosenin wants to know if it's on sale, Phil.
This one here, Jeff, is those of you that are like diehard Garrett folks. We did get some of these in. They've got a spot for the pinpointer. It does have the mesh on the bottom. It's not as large as that Gray Ghost one. You can use this one in the water. It definitely doesn't have as many features as the Gray Ghost pouch, the Ultimate pouch, but it's a nice little pouch. This one here is $34.95, and then Phil's got some other ones here.
I've got the Anderson pouch. That was $29.95, and that one, the one that Ryan and Pete makes, has a real nice carabiner on the inside of it. When you're out there in the water and you find that ring, you can hook it on there.
Well, Casey from Excalibur just joined us, and he said to say hello, Phil.
Hey, Casey, I can't wait to get my new order. And I can't remember how many of these I'll order, but I may have to call you and order a few more tomorrow. So,
It works for you, doesn't it, Case?
all righty. And then Jocelyn handed me another question. I don't know if it's the same gentleman was asking about that 31, the Lash 31 inch. We just have to do double serrated one.
Yeah, it's double serrated, and it's $79.95.
Yeah, we have that.
$79.95 for the Lesh, for that gentleman that was asking about it.
Yeah.
All right.
You were asking about pinpointers too, weren't you, Liz?
Perhaps.
The pinpointers, I'll tell you the ones we stopped. The Pulse, the F-Pulse, the Garrett Pro Pointer AP, the MindLab 35, 20, and 15, the Deus 2 M6. That's the good one with your Deus 2. It bears right to it.
The MI6.
What's your best-selling pinpointer down there?
Is still the Garrett Pro Pointer AT.
Yeah.
The orange one.
Mhm.
Everybody,
Yeah.
everybody wants
But
that.
for all those people that bought the Deus 2, they really need to hook up with an MI6.
Oh, for sure. Yes.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get one. So
Yes.
You've got 50 levels of sensitivity.
Yeah.
and
We had
to
a question. They were asking what the price is on the Gray Ghost Ultimate pouch. That particular pouch is $44.95 here in the shop. That one that I showed with the aluminum metal that makes it close. So if you want it, come and get it.
All righty. So what else were we talking about? Oh, the pinpointers. I lost my train of thought there. Yeah, we have just about every pinpointer. Oh, I forgot the pulse dive pinpointers. I didn't mention that. The Naka, and I've got Naka Macro. I think I have a Naka Macro pinpointer in there too. So.
Well, Casey just said he's working away on your order for the wide spade shovels, Phil.
Yeah. So Casey, don't ship them yet because I think I have to add something to it. So.
And we got another question. Jocelyn just handed me. Dirty Paws Detecting, which I know it's our good friend Mike Mayo. He says he needs one of those shirts. Are you talking about the one I'm wearing or the one that Phil is wearing? Because everybody needs a Myers metal detector shirt.
Oh, absolutely. If he comes in tomorrow or Saturday, purchase something. Anybody on Treasure Talk, you purchase something, we'll throw the shirt in.
Tomorrow is Friday.
Friday or Saturday. So tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, because we kind of limited our hours. We're open Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. But I usually answer, or I should rephrase that. Jocelyn usually answers the phone for me the days I'm not here and in the evenings. So you can always get a hold of me.
That's very important.
Yeah, because she likes to get the orders for me ready. And a lot of people have questions on detecting. They have no idea about the hobby. And she points them in the right direction. And usually we get them taken care of. Plus, we do a lot of finder stuff too. Our club has a ring finder, well, they call it thing finders group, that if somebody loses something, we have tourists everywhere. They lose something, they'll call me wanting me to go find it for them. Most of the time I can't do it because I'm too busy, but I'll give the call, or Jocelyn will give the call to the president, the VP of the club, and they'll go out as a group and they do it on a volunteer basis. And it actually gets a lot of money for the metal detecting club. This past month, how much did they get?
We got $450 donation to the metal detecting club, but we've actually got as high as 700 one month in a month's time.
All by donation, and they do not give us a penny. We just go out as a group and try to help tourists recover something they've lost that has sentimental value, and a lot of times they'll hand them $200 or they will hand them nothing. It just depends on the person if they have anything. So
Philip,
for a hobby.
how many different detectors do you have in stock?
In stock, okay, I can answer that. I can't tell you a number, but I can tell you we stock the, let's go with the Mine Lab. We stock the 340, the 440, the 540, the 540 Pro Pack, the 600, the 800, the Excalibur 2, the CTX 3030. Then on the Naka line, the Simplex, the Legend, the Legend Pro Pack. What else do we stock from Naka? The Pulse Dive. And then on the Garrett line, the Ace 200, 300, 400, the AT Pro, the AT Max, the C100 Mark II. On the
Apex.
Yeah, the Ace Apex.
That's this one here, Joe.
Almost forgot that one. We stock that. And we also stock on the Fisher line. We stock the what is that?
F44,
the F44, the F19, the
F22,
the CZ 21.
Well, that's plenty of those.
Yeah, and then the Tarsace. We stock both the single coil version, the 12-inch, and the double coil version.
Two coils.
Yeah, that's the Tarsace MDT 8000.
Well, you swing one of those, don't you, Phil?
Yes, I do. I like that detector. It's different. I like it. I'm still learning it, but it's a good detector.
And then, of course, the Deus and Deus 2.
Deus 2, and ORX.
XPORX, yeah.
Well, this swings an ORX as well.
I love the ORX. That is like wicked in iron. Absolutely wicked machine.
Yeah.
I would love that Deus 2, XP Deus 2 to come out with a coil that's small like that elliptical coil. or the Deus too. I think that would be awesome for land.
I think
They probably will.
Yeah, they probably will.
Because I think with the success of that detector, they're going to have
Oh
other
yeah.
made for it. So did I cover all the detectors I stuff, Joe?
Did you talk about my lab?
Yes, I ran through all the MyLab, all the Garrett, all the Naka. What else is there? The Fisher.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I covered them all.
Okay, now we got a few minutes left. A lot of people like to display all their finds, and I know you have display cases, Phil.
Yes. We stock these. I think we have a larger size.
We don't have them in stock right now.
We don't
You have the lit one. No, we don't
Okay.
have the big one.
Yeah, we have that right there.
These are the Riker. These are Riker cases. For those of you that don't know, they actually have pins on the side, which you take apart. It's glass. This is real glass in there, and these are made in the USA. They're beautiful cases to display your finds.
Hmm.
And while Phil's getting something from the back, I just want to scroll through the shop a little bit because we didn't cover the different shafts that he has available.
Oh, there's a lot of those, isn't there, Joe?
Yes, sir. We've got all these shafts up here for the Steve's camo shaft, the Steve's carbon, the regular carbon. We also have that in a red and a blue. And we have the Anderson shafts in regular carbon, or we do have the blue for the Blue Spade Society. And then for Excalibur, we have all these different ones. We have the regular carbon, and then we also have the, what are you trying to get in the picture? We also have the,
No, you said we didn't have them.
and then we have the diving type for your Excalibur as well. So we have more in the shop than any dealer that's, I could probably say, in the country, because Phil stocks everything.
Yeah, pan the shop real good.
Pan the shop. Oh, you know
Pan the
what?
shop real good so people can really see the amount of stock that he has. Up and down, display cases.
And Jeff, one thing that we have done here at the shop is we've rescued people on their vacations because
Oh, yes.
they've come to Tampa or to St. Pete or Fort Myers, all over the west coast of Florida, and they forgot to bring their charging cable. You know, we have stuff like that. Show them this up here.
And
Joe.
yeah, those of you that are looking for different little
Parts,
accessory parts, we have it all in inventory.
batteries. So people forgot their chargers or batteries. We've got those. in
Yeah, we've
stock.
had quite a few people that
That
came
happens
from out of state. They
every-
flew here with no charging cable.
every week. It happens. Somebody comes without the part. We've got to rescue them.
That little thing that's like a kickstand that goes on any detector.
Oh yeah, that's a cool
This
product.
this is really cool.
That's and I've seen them on people use them on the Naka Legend. That's a stand that it folds down and folds out for when you're detecting. That is a cool product. You can see that.
Oh, I had one of those on my Equinox.
Yeah, it's a neat. And Naka
Yeah.
Mecca makes an inexpensive accessory.
And
But
it actually fits on any detector.
Yeah, it goes
Yes.
right to the detector.
Yes.
Now you do too, Phil. You have just the Anderson handle. If somebody's already got their scoop and their carbon fiber shaft, you've got just the Anderson handle too in different colors, right?
Yes. He's talking about the Neptune T
T-grip.
Joe handed me an
I'm-
Anderson.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood, Jeff. But
Right.
as far as your T handle, right now what we have an inventory is red, yellow, and green. We have plenty of those in inventory. And as soon as we get down a little bit lower, Phil's going to put a huge order in with Anderson to get the black one in. The black one seemed to be like the most popular, I guess, because people don't want to have, dirt on their, on their handle.
You
But
got to get a blue one in for Anderson for the Blue Spade Society.
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah, we'll have that for sure.
And I know John David wants one. He's trying to paint the one I gave him blue.
Yeah, we can get that. That's those are such nice handles. I was really happy how they came out.
Indeed, that
And
is a killer handle.
yeah, and we're stocking the parts for, like I said, for MindLab products. For we have some for the Deus too. We have the antennas. What else do we have for Deus too?
We got the knobs for the Excalibur too.
Oh
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Anderson
those
knobs.
those are right there. We have those in yellow, and we also have those in blue. And then we have the Anderson cap. If for the battery, if you lose the cap and you want to keep it sealed, we do have that up there on the shelf as well. And with all the Anderson products, you'll get a nice little Anderson shark sticker with it.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Got out the
yeah.
sticker. And if you're lucky, you might win the drawing for the Big Mama sausage.
Absolutely.
The sausage, that's right. So everybody,
If you
you
win it,
gotta,
I'll be more than happy to autograph it for you.
yeah, write this number down so you can get those specials if you're looking for something. It's area code 813-239-19. What's give them the number, Phil?
813-237-1939.
Slowly for those that are on
Okay.
drug.
813-237-1939.
Yep. And you got till Saturday, into business Saturday, to get
Yes.
some great big amounts of money on
Mhm.
detectors and other stuff.
Yeah.
And if you're, if you need some kind of a part, call Phil. He's probably got it.
Yeah, we've even rescued some people with some older whites products.
Yeah.
Some of the older coin masters work on 4C cells, and I mean that's one from the 80s, and I've helped people out with that too.
Now you do have a few for those that are on a very, very limited budget and maybe don't know if they're going to like it or not. Don't you have some used stuff?
Yes, I do have a little bit of used stuff, but if they're just getting started, they could get like the Garrett Ace 200. I think that one is 170, 179, I think.
You have a 6-inch coil for the Knox 800.
For the Knox, someone just asked if we have a 6-inch coil for the Knox 800. Yes, we have that in stock. And Friday we'll have the Coil Tech version in the 6x10. And that new detector, Jeff, the Garrett, it's kind of hard to beat. 179.95. That would get them
Yeah.
started on detecting.
Yeah. So it seems to me like you pretty much got all the bases covered, Phil.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And like you said,
We have everything.
and just like Liz said, hey, if you don't have it in stock, you probably don't need it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the other thing that we provide as a free service is when you come in the shop, we provide you with knowledge and we help you with the detector that you purchase. We go over it from top to bottom so that when you leave the shop, you know for a fact you're going to be confident enough to go out there and start detecting.
And here's something else that maybe a lot of people don't realize. If you are out there and you're thinking about getting into metal detecting or treasure hunting, and that brings me to another thing that we're going to talk about after this is a new product that's coming in to Myers Metal Detectors. But if you're thinking about treasure hunting in any of its forms and you don't know about it, don't go to Amazon or any of those. You call Phil, 813-237-1939, and he will help you, or Joe will help you. They'll answer your questions. You may not make a purchase that day, or you may decide that you want to buy it from somebody else. But the bottom line is this. That would be a mistake because they are going to help you and explain to you what you need and what you don't need. I mean, I see it all the time, all over Facebook. People, oh, what should I get? Well, I like this detector. It's my favorite, yada, yada, yada. They don't know where you're hunting, what kind of hunting you're going to do.
Mhm.
Call Phil, talk to him. He will guide you into the proper purchase for what you're going to do so your money is well spent and you will be happy. Now, that said, there's going to be a new product line coming into Myers, isn't there, Phil?
Yes, we're working on that right now. we're going to have some of the magnets from Kratos Magnets for doing magnet fishing. So that should be a
Yeah,
cool product. And I know he's coming up on the show. So
he's
we'll
coming
find
up
out
Monday
about the
night.
products there. And
Monday night he will be here,
yeah, that's
and
going to be a cool show.
and magnet fishing is huge. And there again, Myers will have the product in
Yeah,
stock.
absolutely.
So
Well,
it's hard to beat.
yeah, absolutely. And I don't know if people probably saw. Did you have another question, Josh? Oh, I did want to tell just shout out for my metal detecting club that's here in Tampa. That's WSAS.club. If you're in the Tampa area, join that page. We'd love to see you at a meeting. And then while Jeff was talking, I was scrolling through some of my favorite finds. I don't know if you saw that, Liz. Did you see it?
Yes, yes. I like that pipe bowl that you had there.
Yeah. Yeah, that was all dug in Tampa because Tampa was Fort Brooke, 18, I think
Mm,
24 to 1870s. And so it was a big military fort. And
mm.
over the years, I had some chance to find some cool stuff there. So it's like showing that stuff
Quick,
off.
quick,
Very nice.
Phil. You know that pipe bowl is from your
Youth,
hippie days.
my history. But yeah, I love to dig, and I would rather dig relics, but that's you got to do a lot more research to find those places anymore.
Yeah.
They're still out there. You can still do it. You got to just research and ask the right people. But I just enjoy it. That's why I showed that.
Well,
And if
Maria
anybody
Reese
has
has a
any,
question for you.
you got a question?
Maria Reese off YouTube. She wants to know which coil would be better for the type of hunting. I think she wants to know about Coil Tech or the Mind Lab stock and the 10 by 5 Coil Tech.
Okay, the 10 by 5 coil tech would do better than the MindLab stock coil, the 11-inch. Of course, it'll be a little lighter, a little easier to pinpoint, a little easier in the trash to isolate targets, to cherry pick. Either that one or the 6-inch coil would be excellent for that detector. I like the coil tech and I like the MindLab when you use the MindLab 6-inch coil. And they go amazingly deep for small coils. They just do great.
Yeah, they do. They're very, very good. Very good. So, is there anything we've missed in the shop, Phil?
Let's see. What did we miss? We probably missed headphones. We stopped.
Yes, we'll do a little bit on the headphones. People
I'll
are
just do
always
that real
asking
quick.
about the headphones.
Yeah, we're running over, but headphones.
That's all right. It's my show. I can do whatever I want. I set the time.
Okay.
Liz ain't going nowhere. Are you,
Okay,
Liz?
I might get fired. My wife might fire me.
Well, that happens daily.
Did you hear that? It's 9:09. Mickey said that. Yes, the Grey Ghost, we stock those. We stock most of the manufacturer's headphones. We stock the Grey Ghost for the Equinox, for the CTX, for the Garrett AT Pro. We also stock the Thrasher headphones for the Equinox, and he's, I'm sure, going to come out with other model ones.
I don't think I've seen those. You got a pair handy of those, Phil?
Yes. They just look like the Grey Ghost ones, but they're yellow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've not seen those. Have you had them on your head?
Yes, they're comfortable. They're just like the Grey Ghost. They're probably the same manufacturer, I would think.
It's called the Thresher.
Thrasher, the Shark.
Mhm.
Ron DeGhetto was Carter's. I think they were partners, and they went separately. And this is his brand.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We sell both of those very well. They're good headphones.
And we stock most of manufacturers' coils or Coil Tech coils.
So as you know, as we were talking about the Deus 2, so as the stuff is available, like with the Deus 2, the WS6 extra with the full headphones with the puck in them, you'll have those in stock.
Oh yeah,
The added coils as they come out. Anything that Deus comes out with, you're going to stock.
absolutely, because that is an awesome detector. And for us here in Florida on saltwater beaches, it's a real, I'm not going to say game changer, but it is a real step up.
Well, you were in a bad mood one night on the show because you had to dig so many deep holes,
Yes,
and you were using the Deus too.
yes. And I haven't quite figured out, other than, well, you would know this. I can tell it's a deep target by the sound, but is there a setting on there for the depth in inches?
No, no. With the Deus 2, you'll get a really clear signal, but it may be so deep that it's not going to show up in the VDI numbers.
And that
You
happens.
you put
Absolutely.
a scoop or so on it, and then it may show up. But
Yes.
that is it is a very, very deep machine, and you may want to try sometime using the XY graphic screen.
Yes.
You can zoom that in and zoom it out, and that is a really killer screen, let me tell you. But you got that signal pretty clear too, didn't you, Phil? Just
Oh
couldn't get
yeah.
the VDI numbers.
Absolutely. You might not have got a number, but you knew it was a coin and you knew it was deep. So
And you were
I'm
digging two
interested.
feet plus.
Yeah, I'm interested in taking it on land that we've hunted before and see if we can find some deeper
Yes.
coins.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
See if we missed stuff.
Well, Liz just had hers out on her maiden voyage with it, and I think you went to a field, an 1800s property that you have pounded. You and John have pounded it. And what did you come up with? You came up with some stuff.
That's in tomorrow's video.
Okay, we're not going to talk about that.
Spoiler
So
alert.
get over there and subscribe to the Digging Canuck.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
All righty. Well, Jeff, I've got to run, buddy.
All right, man.
It was fun.
Uh,
So if
Big
anybody wants any
Poppy.
of those things we talked about, just call me tomorrow if you need me to ship it to you, or call me on Saturday.
That's right.
Or
And
come in the shop either tomorrow or Saturday.
yeah, remember the code words are Treasure Central and Duo, right?
Dose.
Those.
Dos.
For
Dos.
the age two, those two.
Dos. Dos.
Those. Like the
Yeah, the
beer you
dude.
like, Dos Equis.
Those
Yeah.
No, it's Modelo.
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 Absolutely.
All right, guys. Good night. Good night, guys. We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks, Joe. Thanks,
Bye.
Phil.
Thank
Take care.
you. We'll see you guys.
Good
All
night.
right. So, Liz, what do you think?
I think that if somebody asks me about a detector or anything like that, and they're in the States, I think the best thing for that person to do is to call Phil. I mean, call Phil, talk to Joe. I mean, really, you
Possibly
can't, you don't
help
get
you too.
that on Amazon. You don't get that anywhere else.
Well, and like I said, there's a lot of dealers out there who say, "Oh, I can always save you money," but they're not stocking stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
And so they're at the, you can go and get, say, well, I want some from the days too. Okay, I'll sell it to you. But then you wait and you wait and you wait and you wait and you
Yeah.
wait. If
Yeah.
it's out, Phil's got it in stock and you
exactly.
can get it. He'll ship it out right away. And I
Yeah.
think we've got plenty of people that will attest to that.
Yeah, and
So-
Phil's going to put somebody in the detector that it works for that person, not the detector that he's
Detecting the moment.
pushing. Exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like you say, you got a new video coming out tomorrow. That's going to be a hot one too, isn't it?
Well, it is. Well, I'm not going to say it.
But it's the wonderful thing about your videos, Liz, is that is exactly how it is. It's real. There's nothing planted. You get to see exactly what you will encounter on a hunt.
That's it. If I'm upset about something that comes out of that ground, you're going to see it as it happens.
You dig trash and you dig odd stuff. But
That's
that's
it.
the way it happens in the metal detecting and treasure hunting.
That's
so,
it.
I'm kind of excited with Phil starting to stock the magnets from Kratos.
Yeah, that's going to really be a great addition to the treasure hunters. I mean, if you can't go out metal detecting, you can definitely throw a magnet in some water.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's the thing we covered with the Blue Spade Society as well is, that type of thing. And specifically in the Tampa area, think of how much water you've got. that you can throw a magnet in, and who knows what you're
Yeah.
going to find. Go to all the marinas,
Mm-hmm.
around the docks. There's stuff that falls off those boats all the time.
For sure.
Uh, uh, you know,
Yeah.
you may find propellers or all kind of stuff that you can resell and make some money on. So
Exactly.
uh, I'm looking forward to getting my magnet. There's a couple of areas here with me that it was a train trestle that went over the Withlacoochee River back in the 1800s, through the Civil War and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times, what they did back then, and it's unfortunate they did it, but in a way, it's fortunate. They used to stop on the bridge and they'd throw their trash out into the river.
Mm-hmm.
It was littering by the numbers back then, but there could be a lot of decent artifacts there.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
And and this river has been traversed for years and years and years. And then there's another spot on it down a little ways farther that used to be a ferry crossing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, it's going to be fun to throw that magnet. Of course, I've got the ocean over here too that I can, go toss it into. And there's a bunch of lakes around here. So,
Yeah.
it's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
You've been wanting to kind of do some magnet fishing too, haven't you?
I have not yet dunked my magnet.
But you've been wanting to.
I've been wanting to. I've been wanting to for like a couple years. It's at least 2 years old. So I have to do it. I have to do it.
Yeah, we'll have to do. It's too bad you're up in Canada. If you get to go on vacation, we'll do some collab videos, magnet fishing and stuff.
For sure.
We'll get you in the water about neck deep up out in the Gulf of Mexico with that dais too.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
It'll be fun.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So, well, I think we've gone on about as long as we want to go on tonight, Liz. And I thank everybody for sticking with us. It certainly was our pleasure to see everybody tonight. I hope you enjoyed the tour of Treasure Central. I know you hear us talking about it a lot, about Phil's shop, but in my mind, it's kind of a special place, And Treasure Talk, our opener, that's the door going in his shop. So that's why I wanted that for an opener on Treasure Talk. So it was very enjoyable for me. And I don't get to Tampa nearly enough. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. And I hope maybe you found something that you need and you can get a really good deal on it. So what's your final thoughts, Liz?
Call Phil.
Just call Phil. Don't call, call Phil.
Call Phil.
Yeah. And if you happen to get a hold of Joe, you have to speak louder because he's way down away from the phone. Anyways, so we are going to say goodnight. But
all right,
on Treasure Tales, we have a saying that there's treasure stories. There's a million of them out there. Every one of them is unique. Every one of them is special. And every one of them has meaning. And we want you to come on Treasure Tales and share your treasure story with the world. Everybody wants to hear it because it's special in some unique way. So please get up with me and let's get you on Treasure Tales sometime. So thanks for watching. Happy hunting and dig deeper. And Liz, thank you so much for being with me tonight. It's always my extreme pleasure when you're here.
Oh, it was my pleasure. Thank you very much. And good night to everyone. Have a great night.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.